Okay, today we're going to have a look at a Acer Super Precision 818 surface grinder. This is a 3-axis automatic surface grinder with an over-the-wheel dresser, currently wired for, I believe, 220 volts. You have a control here that you set the type of program you want to do, whether it's a plunge grind or hand grinding or surface grinding. You have a rapid up and a rapid down. Has an automatic lubrication system. Currently it's running. I shut it off. I'm going to turn it on. Spindle, the hydraulics. I really can't go over the whole programming of it, but this number that you see here is the amount of the down feed step. 10 being, I guess 10 thousandths would be your increment on your down feed dial here. And you can change that. You'll have a dial here to put 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the finer decimal side on this here. Also, spark out time, how many times you actually want to go around most people are going to go around the hand wheel 10, 15 thousandths, but in some applications they have to go even more than one revolution. So you can set that. You have a mounted, it's going to retract at the end of the cycle, the elevation. You have a button to insert or enter the data that you select here. Then your auto plunge, manual plunge, just hand operation, manual surface grinding and auto surface grinding, and to start and stop the automatic cycles. In the hand mode, you have a rapid down, or let's see, we got to go. In the hand mode, you have to use it hand up, hand down. In the manual plunge, now you've got your rapid lights you can go up with or down with. And as a safety, when you do this, the machine turns off the hydraulics. So you also have a fine down feed. You see the hand wheel. And a fine up feed. And then it tries to find its own spot. All right, so in the hand mode, you would come down while the wheel is running and touch off your workpiece. And if you measured and knew you still had another, say 10 thousandths, 15 thousandths to go, we start the machine up. Start the table. We'll do a plunge grind because the plunge grind goes quicker. So I have a 10 in here. I have it going around the hand wheel only one time, so when it gets to 0, it will not go beyond 0, it will stop. You see at each table reversal or other table reversal, we feed down until we get to 0. If that step needs to be made larger, then you have to make this number larger. So this would be just a regular plunge grind. We'll show you a surface grind after this. So now I get to 0. It's going to stop feeding at the exact point. Goes into the fine feed. And then sparks out, retracts back up. The machine shuts off, the grinding wheel shuts off. The amount that it backs up is adjustable with this potentiometer here. Okay, so to do your next part, you bring the table back, you put your part back in, you start machine back up again. We're going to show you surface grinding, automatic surface grinding. So I start the table going again and start this up. And now we'll see that each time the table reverses directions, we're going to get a feed. The saddle reverses direction. You see how it's feeding down each time it changes its direction. Also, you have the over-the-wheel dresser. You work this manually, and you feed down with the micrometer adjustment on the top. You have the OS Walker electromagnetic chuck controller that we turn on here, and we test the magnet. So there you have it. That's the Acer SUPRA Precision 818 3-axis automatic surface grinder. Comes with a coolant system too, which is right over here, and a dust collector blower unit that goes with it. And it's wired for 220? 220. Thank you.